Isuzu Trooper
Right on time.
has been thoughtfully redesigned to include a new suspension system,
Honey, pothole.
I see it.
giving it an incredibly smooth, quiet ride on the road as well as off. Of course, these days, what's the difference?
The Bulls and Cavs, Game 3, Saturday at 2:30.
October 1st, 1962 is a day I'll always remember. I was 36 years old, taking my place as host of America's most popular late-night program, The Tonight Show.
From New York, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Johnny's guests tonight are Joan Crawford, Rudy Valley, Tony Bennett, Mel Brooks, the Phoenix Singers, Skitch Henderson with the NBC Orchestra, and me. I'm Ed McMahon. Right now, let's welcome the fellow you waited 6 months to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is kind of an emotional thing for me because I've known about this show for a long time. And the newspapers and the magazines, and I've probably been interviewed 150 times in the last 9 months since I've known about this. As I say, you work up to it. We come over here this afternoon, we meet the guests that are on the show, and you get kind of charged up. I don't mean to be maudlin about it, but I know that tonight a lot of people, a lot of my friends are watching all over the country. And I only have one feeling as I stand here knowing that so many people are watching. I want my nana.
Well, I made it through that first night with the help of Groucho Marx, Rudy Valley, Joan Crawford, Tony Bennett, and Mel Brooks. I could never have imagined I would walk through that curtain almost 5,000 times in 30 years.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
And now, here's Johnny!
Thank you very much. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you too. We are around the studio so emotionally high from last night's show. We have not come down yet, and I want to thank Robin Williams and Bette Midler for last night for giving us a next to closing show. They were absolutely sensational. This show tonight is our farewell show. It's going to be a little bit quieter. It's not going to be a performance show. And one of the questions that people have asked me, especially last month, is what's it like doing the Tonight Show, and what has it meant to me? Well, let me try to explain it. If I could magically, somehow, that tape you just saw, make it run backwards, I'd like to do the whole thing all over again. It has been just a hell of a lot of fun. As an entertainer, it's been a great experience in my life, and I cannot imagine finding something after I leave tonight in television that would give me as much joy and pleasure and a sense of exhilaration as this show has given me. It's just very hard to explain. Now, we don't want the show to be mawkish. This is it's a farewell show. There's a certain sadness among the staff here, a little melancholy. But look on the bright side. You won't have to read or see one more story about my leaving the show. I mean, the press coverage has been absolutely tremendous, and we are very grateful. But, my God, I mean, the Soviet Union's didn't get this kind of publicity. The press has been very decent and honest with me, and I thank them for that, and that's about it. The greatest accolade, though, I think I received today. GE named me Employee of the Month. And God knows that was a dream come true. I don't like saying goodbye. Farewell shows are a little awkward, and I really thought about this, no joke. I thought, God, wouldn't it be funny, I thought, instead of showing up tonight, put on a rerun. NBC did not find that funny at all. Next question I get is, what are you going to do? Well, I really had not made any plans, but the events of this last week have helped me make a decision. I'm going to join the cast of Murphy Brown and become a surrogate father to that kid. I think that is the least I can do for wholesome family values. Now, during the run of the show, there have been 7 different United States presidents. And thankfully, for comedy, there have been 8 vice presidents of the United States. Now, I know I've made a lot of jokes at the expense of Dan Quayle, but I really want to thank him tonight for making my final week so fruitful. Here is an interesting statistic that may stun you. When we started the show October 1, 1962, the total population of the Earth was 3,100,000,000 people. This summer, it is 5,500,000,000 people, which is a net increase of 2,400,000,000 people, which should give us some cause. More amazing statistic is that half of those 2,400,000,000 people will soon have their own late-night TV show. Now, originally NBC came and says, you know what we'd like you to do in the final show? We'd like to do a 2-hour primetime special with a lot of celebrities and a star-studded audience. And I said, well, I'd really prefer to end like we started, rather quietly, in our same time slot, in front of our same shabby little set. It is rather shabby. We offered it to a homeless shelter, and they said, no, thank you. I am taking the applause sign home, putting it in the bedroom. Maybe once a week, just turn it on. But we do have a VPI audience, a VPI audience? We should have had that, too. What we did, I asked the members of the staff and the crew to invite their family relatives, their friends to come tonight, and they did. We've had some other invited guests. My family is here tonight, my wife, Alex, my 2 sons, Chris and Corey, my brother Dick, my sister Catherine, and a sprinkling of nephews and nieces. And I realize that being an offspring of somebody who is constantly in the public eye is not easy. So, guys, I want you to know I love you, and I hope your old man hasn't caused you too much discomfort. It would have been a perfect evening if their brother Rick could have been here with us. But I guess life does what it's supposed to do, and you accept it and go on. Now, about tonight's show. This is really not a performance show. This is kind of a look back, a retrospective. We're going to show you some moments in time, some images of the many people, and there have been some 23,000 people. We're going to show you a little excerpt of the way this show is put together, so go get some more cheese dip. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for coming.
Here's a story worth repeating. Bill buys a Honda.
Thank you, Henry. Come on, Duke.
Bye, Bill.
Now, over the years, Bill drives and drives.
Hey, look, horses, Duke.
And drives his Honda. Then, when it's time, Bill trades his Honda
Well, thanks again, Bill.
Thank you, Henry.
For another Honda. Honda. Number one in owner loyalty. Again.
Boy, oh boy, are you gonna get it? You'll never believe what you're getting into. You can't escape, so you might as well forget it. Just wait till we get our hands on you. Wait, wait, can't wait, I can't wait. I just can't, I just can't, I just can't, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Just wait till we get our hands on you.
The concept of value investing is based on spotting hidden value, recognizing overlooked opportunity. The Cadillac DeVille is sticker price around $32,000, and yet feature for feature, it compares favorably with foreign luxury cars costing thousands more. But you'll have to decide for yourself. We're not asking you to buy American. We're asking you to try American. And may the best car win.
Some small businesses need to be heard around the world. Introducing AT&T Partners in Business International, the calling plan with a choice. Get a discount to most any country if you make just a few short calls and faxes a month. Or take this choice. Pick the one country that's most important to your business and get an extra 10% discount. AT&T Partners in Business. Choices, because one size does not fit all. Call us.
Now, what we're going to show you, as I mentioned, over the past 30 years, we have had some 24,000 guests on this show from every profession, actors, comedians, singers, dancers, politicians, writers, and so forth. What we have tonight are just little images. We picked these things out just to show you. These are not long sketches like we do on our anniversary show. We just wanted to give you a sense of some of the foolishness that has happened on this show in the past 30 years.
Well, first, let me tell you your assets. You're young, 42, right?
Right.
You come over on television like gangbusters. And boy, I'm the expert on how important that is.
You're not going to lend me your makeup man, are you?
No, I'm going to lend him to Lyndon Johnson.
I'm so delighted to see you because I ride up and down in my building every day in the elevator, and I see a man that says he's Johnny Carson. So it's great to see you finally.
It's not really.
In addition to that, who are you? This is even more important.
Carol Andreessen.
You're Joanne who?
Carol Andreessen.
Carol Andreessen. You're two different girls?
Yes.
Say the secret word and Grouch will come to your house.
I see. My dressing room isn't good enough for her.
I've got to see a doctor. I've got to see a doctor because there's something wrong with me. What can it be? What can it be?
Oh, you go right ahead there, do your impressions, don't be nervous.
I worked 30 years as faithful sidekick for Kimasabe. Hunt, fish, make food, sew clothes, sweep up, stay awake all night, listen for enemies for Kimasabe, risk life for Kimasabe. 30 lousy years.
Got 9 fights in the Navy.
Is that right? Well, you must have been pretty good because I don't see no marks on you or nothing.
Well, I don't see many marks on you either.
Well, I am pretty good.
Yeah. Is this water you're having?
No, that's wine.
I thought you never drank. We've been out together. You hardly ever have.
I hate all liquor and I hate wine. But I don't know. I think I was a little bit nervous. And I thought wine would fix me up. You know, I'm always so nervous. Right now, I'm a wreck.
It's very reassuring in a way to know that all these fans are so interested in film personalities that they would like to come, you know, and even just look at your house and your shrubs. It sometimes is rather embarrassing.
I'd love to see your shrubs.
I
Have you ever had anybody? I know you. I'm sorry for that. Any opening at all, I jump right in.
Uh-oh.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait. Now, look, that's really...
Lake Baringo is a body of water. Its surface is smooth as glass. But getting to Lake Baringo is a genuine pain in the ass.
Well, I hugged you a little higher, but I'll hug her.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
What?
Which, are you right-handed? Doesn't matter, but so they will see. Now you take your knuckle and you hit it spot right there. That's not how it works.
Oh my God, I'm okay now, I'm out here. Mama, I'm on TV. For my friends in San Francisco, how are you? Hey, nine, no. That should wake him up.
That's a laid-back place up there.
I never could stand my face, of course. It was just one of those things. No, truthfully, never could stand my face. Directors kept me out of rushes because I'd be so depressed for days.
What didn't you like about your face?
I thought it was hideous. I couldn't stand it. Well, now I'm a great many years older, and I see some of those films, and I don't think there's any question I was the best-looking woman.
John, from the bottom of my heart, deep inside my body, not Tammy Grimes.
You were clear in there.
John, to say it to the king, I told you, the silver fox sitting here, John, you look marvelous. Does he not? Look at that. I'm crazy all night.
You're going out on tour for, what, 3?
3 months.
Excuse me, there's something flying around here.
Must be that mousse that you put in your hair.
What? You guys never had any girlfriends in there at all, did you? Huh? You were 4 grown men in that. You never had any girlfriends. You're out on that ranch all by yourself. I'm not intimating.
A lot of rumors about that. There were a lot of rumors about the Cartwrights being homosexual. There were a great deal.
I didn't mean that. I wasn't.
And I am here to set the record straight. We were not. Thank God Hop Singh was, but...
I'll set him up with the snapper.
I got to ask you something. Sure. Last night, my son, you were talking about Zsa Zsa Gabor earlier.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
My son said, she was on Johnny Carson's show one time. She came there with a cat on her lap, and she said to you, "Do you want to pet my pussy?" And my son said that you said, "I'd love to if you'd remove that damn cat." Is it true?
No, I think I would recall that. The fellow you're fighting is, I'm not familiar with. What's his name?
Allison Rodriguez.
Now, is he a good fighter?
I hope not.
All right, well.
Are you going to be staying out here long, or just...
I'm leaving tonight. I got to drop the audition tape off over at CBS, and then I'm going.
Do you feel you're easy to live
Well,
with?
I'm a Pisces, and we're very sensitive.
Yeah, what does that mean now? I was married to a Pisces once.
I'm sure you were.
Oh, I know.
Thanks for the memory. Sunburns at the shore.
nights in Singapore. You might have had a headache, but you never were a bore. So thank you so much.
We'll be back in a moment with some marvelous musical memories. Stay where you are.
Everybody's rushing to America's most popular movie.
Get down! Get down!
I think we ought to check this out. They're going by truck, by motorcycle, by train, by car.
You're driving. No, I'm driving.
This Memorial Day weekend, let nothing get in the way of seeing Lethal Weapon 3.
We're back!
Rated R, now playing.
You have a different view of life. You don't want to get bogged down in revolving credit on bank cards. All that revolving debt, all that outrageous interest. This is not for you. You know how to get out of that trap. The card, the American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Today, room service. She makes breakfast every morning. Coffee. Even if you might not want to, you can't help but wake people up with the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers coffee. Great. Voila.
You made me breakfast in bed.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
As a first-time buyer, I love the no-hassle approach.
There's a new, easier way to buy a car at your Ford dealer. It was great.
We loved it.
Now every new 93 Ford Escort LX model in stock has one price, $10,499. 3-door, 4-door, 5-door, even wagon. All well equipped, all at the same great price.
The imports all had price increases. Escort actually came down in price.
Come see your Ford dealer today and experience a simpler way to buy.
4 Escorts, one price. There's nothing more to say.
Okay, now we've got some. Music has been an integral part of the show, and over the years we have had everything from heavy metal to classical, rock and roll to opera, country music. And what's amazing that all these people, we are so in their debt, they come here, and we don't pay a great deal of money on this show. And all of these artists have showed up year after year on this program. So settle back, and we were rather stunned by the depth of field in the music. Watch.
Please stay with me till after the holidays. That's when I need you so.
Hello, darling. This is good, darling.
Now, baby, Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
All the sweet green ice flowing down.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the age of Georgia name, Georgia name, sweet Georgia Brown. And the Tony doesn't even really need the boogie woogie to the water comes with me. Walk on by, walk on by.
Mr. Bojangles, the man could dance.
It seems we stood and talked like this once before.
You'll be swell, you'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate.
Joanna loved me. Every sound was music.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong, the man I love.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
And gonna make my brown eyes, gonna make my brown eyes, gonna make my brown eyes blue.
That I've been crying over you, crying over you.
9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you dream about it, don't you? Enough for city limits, enough for city.
Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I know, I want you.
These ain't the neon lights so bright on Broadway. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Sweet love, got me calling out so night, but I don't feel no shame, my love.
Oh, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word.
Yes, I'm saving all my love for you.
Teach your children well, 'cause their father's hell can slowly go by.
And I'm going to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm going to Graceland.
Hold them up, hold them up. Never do let them fall. Pray to the dust and the rust and the ruin that names us, claims us, and shames us all.
So I've got a friend in love, they say.
Walking the tightrope, bring it all around.
to look back. What an amazing run of talent. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
Fresh, pure, and natural. The only beer with the genuine taste of the king of beers, Budweiser.
Their mission, unofficial. Their target, unauthorized. Their courage, unbelievable. Aces, Iron Eagle 3, the best and final mission, rated R. Starts Friday, June 12th at a theater near you.
Another beautiful morning.
There's no one like you.
Another delicious Burger King breakfast. Maybe I'll have a tasty breakfast buddy at Burger King for just 59 cents. And I get coffee and hash browns for just $1 more.
What do you say? What do you say?
Delicious. I can't wait until tomorrow morning.
It's a delicious morning, and I'm here with the ladies in charge of
right away at Burger King now.
So I'm barbecuing for 30. I got the best steaks, I got the cheap charcoal, and I got burned.
Fire's out.
Don't get burned by cheap charcoal. Buy the best.
Kingsford, the surefire.
Quality is hitting the mark for Buick. That's the convincing conclusion of the Design Use Automotive Engineer Survey. Buick was ranked higher than any import manufacturer, with 2 Buicks among the top 10. Buick Regal, a lean and agile mid-size masterpiece. And Buick LeSabre, the car rated a best buy by both Consumers Digest and Motor Trend. Right now, get low 2.9% GMAC financing on every new Buick. Quality and value. They're putting your better Buick dealer on top.
It's new. It's extraordinary. Welcome to the next century of quality in home fashions. Hi, I'm Hugh Plunkett. Our family invites you to the grand opening of Plunkett's new showplace in Hoffman Estates. A place where quality is legendary and integrity is a tradition. A home furnishing store with spectacular room settings and tremendous values. With a talented staff of design consultants to serve you, visit Plunkett Furniture during our grand opening celebration at all 9 locations.
After The Tonight Show, Dave's going to answer all your questions with viewer mail. Plus Michael J. Fox and the dude of the 90s, Pauly Shore. Only on NBC.
Last week, moviegoers paid $35 million to see him.
Since when did you start wearing underpants?
Now you can see him for free. Mel Gibson, Bird on the Wire, NBC Sunday.
I used to be a button pusher, especially in the car. There wasn't any one radio station I liked, so I'd bounce around from one to another. You know, you can have an accident doing that. I think I was in a traffic jam when I found the Mix. Mix 102 plays the best variety of today's hits and yesterday's favorites, and they play them one right after another. I don't have to bounce around the dial.
Mix 102, at work with you all day long.
I let the Mix it up for me.
Hop into Amoco and take the Silver 1 tank test. Fill up with 1 tank full of Amoco Silver. It'll clean up the filthiest fuel injectors. And it's better for the environment because it's specially formulated to reduce harmful emissions. Amoco Silver does it all in just 1 tank full, or your money back. So take the Silver 1 tank test. Bring back the acceleration. Bring back the power. Hop in and take it today.
Challenger, Carol Marine, only on the Channel 5 News.
Okay, we are back. Now, Doctor, my good friends, this show would have been almost impossible to do, and it sure has been a hell of a lot more fun to do it with these 2 guys. Ed has been a rock for 30 years sitting over here next to me, and Doc, I got a letter, and we have been friends for 34 years. A lot of people who work together on television don't necessarily like each other. This hasn't been true. We've known each other 34 years. We have dinner together. We're good friends. You cannot fake that on television. And some of the best things we've done on the show have just been, you start something, I'll start something. I got a letter the other day from a guy. It came from Television Guide. And he says, now you're going to find out if Ed McMahon really thinks you're funny. With your big laugh.
I do.
But you're going on, you're going to do your Star Search?
Yes, and if you're ever lonely and need a place to exhibit something, come down and I'll help you.
No, thank you.
It's been wonderful. Really, I have to say something. It's just been a joy. I met you, we talked for 7 minutes. I just found out the other day there were 7 other people up for that job, and I got it. I thank you. My family thanks you forever. Thank you, sir.
And not only this man over here, there's never been a better trumpet player in the world, and television is going to lose the last big swing band in the world. And to say that this band is not hip is not to know the meaning of the word hip. Believe me, folks. The words young and hip are not synonymous. Doctor, what are you going to be doing? Concert?
Well, I'm going to be taking the guys out on a little tour. As you said, we may be called the X Tonight Show Band, so we had some jewelry made up. And get a load of that. Special stuff for us. But I'll be with the Phoenix Symphony Orchestra and the Buffalo Philharmonic. But before we leave here, I want to thank you, Johnny, for making life such a joy. And it's going to be awfully hard every night about that time when we hit that theme and you walk out there through that curtain. And I wondered if maybe once a week you could come into my house and walk out through the draperies in my living room.
I'll do that.
But the guys and I want to thank you for giving us a place to play our music.
Thank you, guys. Okay, now, I love you guys. You know that. We'll stay in touch. Are we ready for our next little segment? Now, this was kind of strange to put together because I've told you we've had thousands and thousands of people, and we didn't select certain people for any reason, just to give you an idea of the dimension of the people who've been here. It is sad that the first 10 years of The Tonight Show are gone. We don't have the tapes. It would have been fun to show Jane Mansfield sitting with Boris Karloff, or Peter Lorre talking to Tallulah Bankhead, or Bette Midler's first appearance, but unfortunately, those tapes are gone. You want to do this first? Of course. $1 is always $1.
Nothing's changed.
That's right, and that never will, but we're coming back, sir.
Did you know that calcium is important for healthy teeth?
We want strong teeth, don't we?
Calcium is in your mouth naturally, and calcium has been in Colgate's Great Regular Flavor for years. It has no nutritional value, but calcium helps Colgate's fluoride penetrate teeth for outstanding cavity protection.
And when you're all through, you go...
Colgate's Great Regular Flavor for strong, healthy teeth. What else would you expect from the world's leading toothpaste?
Why put up with glasses that just don't fit? LensCrafters has so many ways to fit your snug points, like snug fit hinges that flex to keep their gentle fit. LensCrafters better fit for greater comfort in about an hour.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on.
Real beer refreshment that's less filling. Miller Lite's everything you want a beer to be.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that.
Tomorrow, cash machines.
Come on, Miller Lite, it's in that sack. Come on. Rub it up down.
Sunbathing by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multigrain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
This is the 190 horsepower Jeep Cherokee Laredo. Nice, but suppose you want to make it nicer. Suppose you want to add air, power windows and locks, stereo cassette, and cruise control. And suppose on top of that you want big savings. And suppose we gave it to you. Yes, for a limited time, you get all this and save all this at your Jeep and Eagle dealers. But hurry, you don't suppose a deal like this will last for long, do you?
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer, where you can expect the best.
All right, this segment. Thank you. This segment doesn't need any elaborate setup. These are just a few of the faces that have passed this way in 30 years. Doc Severinsen and the band for that wonderful music underneath that strap there. Thank you, guys. We'll be back in a minute. Beautiful.
There's just one, and there's no mistaking it.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
Fake
right, let's sample a bottle. I'll make it 2. 1 for you and 1 for me.
Now we get warm.
Diet Coke.
I want to show you why my Dirt Devil is the world's best-selling corded hand vacuum. Okay, Sam. Now, the toughest test for any vacuum is pit hair. So I gave my Dirt Devil a strong motor and a revolving brush just like an upright. And if it's powerful enough to clean up this mess, imagine what it can do with a dirty carpet. You could say Dirt Devil is man's best friend. Well, almost. So get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
There's a hunger inside you.
Come on, 1 inch farther. Let's go.
Snickers Bar, the official snack food sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. Packed with fresh roasted peanuts, thick milk chocolate, and caramel, Snickers satisfies the hunger inside you.
There's a hunger inside you.
A night for Excedrin PM.
This day won't go away.
Your vacation?
Canceled.
The check bounced. I can't sleep and my head aches.
You want Excedrin PM, strong aspirin-free headache medicine you can feel good about, plus a gentle ingredient to help you sleep.
Mother is staying indefinitely.
Make a bad day go away with Excedrin PM, and rest assured it's aspirin-free.
Okay, we're back. Now, you normally see myself and Ed and Doc out here in the band in front of the cameras, but like any television show, this has a lot of people, and I've had the good fortune of having a marvelous staff, and marvelous technical crew, and all behind-the-scenes people who have been very dedicated to the show and take great pride in it, and most of them have been here for a good number of years, so I thank all of them for making this possible. Now, we have never really let journalists come in and cover the show while we're putting it together. We always think the show should speak for itself, but what we did, we got a camera crew, and they went around, and they just took shots of an average day, what goes into putting the show that you see on the air. So here is our little backstage look at The Tonight Show.
Okay, here's the rundown for tonight. Monologue, of course. Then Johnny does his last tea time movie, and Teresa Genzel is with that. After the commercial, Stevie Wonder, 2 songs. We close with Stephen Wright's stand-up to panel, and then do a promo for tomorrow night's show. And if you don't have any more questions, that's it for today.
Tonight Show.
Check it out, Mike.
Stevie Wonder is here, and Clint Eastwood is confirmed for the 15th.
That's good.
They know.
Thank you very much.
Top, one more time, it'll be straight. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Bottle of blue that came to me a question. Kind of till you answer, won't let you be. Question was if I was blessed with the gift of sight. What most of life would I want to see?
Good, Jeffrey.
All right, sir.
Get warm again.
That's great, huh?
Wonderful.
The studio holds 465 people, and we'll fill up every last seat. So if there's room, we will get you a seat.
endless amount of mail Mr. Carson receives. Probably 10,000 pieces a week.
Alex didn't talk to you about this, did she?
Hello there, feature film freaks. Art Fern here with today's feature film.
That's it. That's a monologue. It's officially monologues.
All right, let's get it to Johnny. Best seat in the house, I think, really.
It's about 5 minutes till 5. We'll do the show at 5:30, and we'll do it in real time.
Beauty time.
Basically, this is what John sees as he sits here at the desk.
Is that Stevie?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing my favorite song. I'll be singing.
I'll be singing, you're right.
Good evening, and welcome to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. My name is Jeff Sotzing. I'm one of the many producers of this show.
It would show up.
We got a minute.
We're back by a minute. It's coming here.
Minutes going, don't rush.
Have we got time?
30 seconds standby playback.
Well, so what? Next time.
Okay, 30 seconds, John.
Oh my God, it's late.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Music tape.
From Hollywood, The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
You folks are here on a great night. Mighty Carson Art Players with Teresa Ganzel and the final appearance of Art Fern in our Tea Time movie.
Hello, friends.
Thank you, Todd Severson, the great NBC Orchestra. Right now, it's time for a visit with one of the mainstays of daytime television. Making his last appearance on The Tonight Show, your friend and his lovable Art Fern.
Hello there, feature film freaks. Art Fern here with today's feature film. Woody Harrelson, Woody Allen, Woody Guthrie, Woody Woodpecker, Woody Herman, Herman Munster, and Dumpo, the Wonder Pigeon, in Heidi Suffers an Estrogen Avalanche.
I'll be seeing you in all your familiar places. This heart of mine embraces all the way through.
If I had realized the staff worked that hard, I'd have given them a raise.
Not!
We'll be back in a moment.
Putting a tighter grip on the Illinois labor force. New figures tonight show a sharp increase in the state's unemployment rate. It soared.
What was Dahmer's everyday life like during the time he was allegedly
search for answers in this tragedy?
Invasion of a particularly violent gang from Los Angeles.
For years, they do know that the surgery will help him live longer.
The Channel 5 News Team. All the qualities that make us Chicago's best news.
There's a motion on the floor. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Shell.
Mr. Chairman, Shell customers are asking for 8 presidents.
What's all this?
A set of 8 presidential collector coins, free at Shell.
What's the value of these coins?
Well, it could be considerable because when you collect them, you could instantly win up to $50,000 in gold.
I won!
If we could take a short recess.
You may win part of $1 million at Shell.
Season after season, the resale value of a Honda Accord stays up better than most any other car in its class. And now, with a more powerful engine, greater fuel economy, and a driver's side airbag standard, the 92 Accord once again has no competition for value or price. Good news, because after all, money doesn't grow on trees.
Don't miss it. It's Montgomery Ward's lowest prices of the season sale. We not only lowered our prices, we're giving instant discounts of $20 to $150 on top of that.
You can't miss it.
Lowest prices store-wide. Laser 386 computer with monitor, $899.
You can't miss it. All the leading brands, Sony, Panasonic, IBM, Maytag.
GE refrigerator, $348. Lazy Boy recliner, $299. Montgomery Ward lowest prices of the season sale, plus instant discounts.
And so it has come to this. I am one of the lucky people in the world. I found something I always wanted to do, and I have enjoyed every single minute of it. I want to thank the gentlemen who've shared this stage with me for 30 years, Mr. Ed McMahon, Mr. Doc Severinsen, and you people watching. I can only tell you that it has been an honor and a privilege to come into your homes all these years and entertain you. And I hope when I find something that I want to do and I think you will like and come back, that you'll be as gracious inviting me into your home as you have been. I bid you a very heartfelt good night.
Tonight, as Johnny Carson ends his 30-year reign with The Tonight Show, you've witnessed an extraordinary event and a standard of excellence that will last forever. And coming soon, another extraordinary event will take place where many will seek a new standard of excellence. The Olympic Games, beginning July 25th on NBC.
It's coming to McCormick Place, the Consumer Electronics Show, the most electrifying exhibition of consumer electronics ever assembled. And now, for the first time, it's open to consumers.
Guess what? I don't have the keys.
I don't have them either.
The side door.
The gleam of a brass chandelier.
Not open.
The window.
The embrace of a comfortable chair. The 100 other details that make an Ethan Allen house so nice to come home to. If you ever get home.
Maybe the garage.
Yeah.
Come in now during the final days of our spring sale.
Looking for a little excitement? We also have racing greyhounds. Dairyland Greyhound Park, I-94 just into Wisconsin.
It's coming to McCormick Place, the Consumer Electronics Show, the most electrifying exhibition of consumer electronics ever assembled. And now, for the first time, it's open to consumers.
Accomplished Ron Majors, only on the Channel 5 News.
It's a pleasure to welcome this gentleman, our first guest of the show. He is the star of The Tonight Show. Please say hello to Johnny Carson.
You will find out, David, after a few years, this is the only way I can talk with anybody. I was out to dinner last night at a restaurant. I take this with me.
Yeah.
I go home after the show. I use this in our bedroom. I do not perform well without this desk.
You know, I noticed something right off the bat. I think your desk is bigger than mine.
Well, another 20 years, you will have this desk.
Hello? Yeah, Johnny. Johnny, this is Ed. Can I have a ride to work today? No. Yeah, Johnny, this is Dave Letterman in New York City.
Dave.
How you doing?
What a surprise.
Yeah. Listen.
Dave, very often after I finish my show, I come to my office and have a camera standing by just in case somebody might call. David, I'm going to fax you this joke, and no matter what happens back there, it left here funny.
I'll tell you why I'm here. I happen to be in town over doing some stuff for the NBC affiliate.
That's right.
And, Ed McMahon, our good friend, could not be here. Yeah. But it seems, David, that you are the $1 million winner.
Oh, my God! I've won $1 million! It was a pleasure, and what do you think? It wasn't too awkward, was it?
I had fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did. You were terrific.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for everything, Johnny. Nice to see you. Johnny Carson, folks. Thank you very much.
We tow jaywalkers. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Michael J. Fox, musical group Little Village, and Pauly Shore. Also, viewer mail. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band. And now, a man on the pole position in the race of life, David Letterman.
Good evening, and welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's now official. After 30 years on the NBC television network, Johnny Carson has retired. Now, there is some good news. Earlier today, I received a very touching letter from Mr. Carson. It's now official. Paul and I get custody of Ed.
That's wonderful. Let's celebrate afterwards.
You walk him, I'll water him. You know, I tell you, I'm thinking about this, and I believe what is really going to make me angry after Johnny Carson hosting The Tonight Show for 30 years, if Monday night now, I turn on Nightline over there on ABC, and I see Ted Koppel doing Karnak. Oh, boy, that is just going to so angry that he would... All right, let's see. Shouldn't this be the way it works out? Shouldn't Johnny Carson out there in Los Angeles, shouldn't he be staying? And Daryl Gates, shouldn't he be leaving? Isn't that the way these things really... You walk him, I'll water him. All right, now let's do the math on this. If you think about it, the man has been hosting a nightly show for 30 years, and he has had 3 to 4 guests each night, so that... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know. Is it not? It's the... I'm confused. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful, wonderful program for you tonight. We have with us a bona fide, big-time, big-shot, powerful movie star, Michael J. Fox. I believe, Hal, get a shot of that woman again. I believe that was the winner of last Friday's makeover. Look at how wonderful she looks. Doesn't she look terrific? Very nice, ma'am. Cute.
You did a nice job on her.
Very cute.
Nice work.
Yeah, thank you. Also on the program tonight, Little Village, and from our friends over there at that cable operation MTV, Pauly Shore. Now, here's our friend Paul Schaefer. Say hi.
So that's it. Mr. Carson is left.
You know, I just want to say one thing here. If it weren't for Johnny Carson and The Tonight Show, I'd probably be in show business.
Yeah.
I'd probably be hosting like the home show.
Yes.
If it weren't for him, he's responsible pretty much for everything I've been able to achieve here at NBC, and certainly there wouldn't be this show right here. And I think the main reason that we've been on the air for 10 years, it's no secret. We're not fooling ourselves. It's not like we're following a 60 minutes of static.
No.
No. We have followed The Tonight Show for the last 10 years.
We had a strong leader.
Yeah, that's right. And like I've said all along, you could put squirrels mating in a cage following The Tonight Show, and it would still get pretty good ratings. So we're...
Statement.
Actually, come to think of it, maybe even better than what we do.
Possibly better ratings.
Tonight. So we're not fooling ourselves. We know it's because of him that we've been had some measure of success. And also, if you think about this, and you see these shows this last week and Tonight Show and the one last night, I just don't believe that we'll ever see anything quite like this again. Quite like this man and the impact he's had not only on television, but on the American culture. And Johnny, if you're ever in New York City, look, we got 2 chairs, pick one, they're all yours. Come on in and visit with us anytime. So. It's getting to sound now a little bit like a salesman of the year dinner, doesn't it? Bob, how much property did you sell in your neck of the woods last year? $180,000 in commissions. Let's hear it for Bob. Nice going, Bob. Bob, was that commercial or residential?
Yeah.
Attaboy, keep up the good work. How's the missus? Yeah.
A bit testimonial, but
let's get right to our viewer mail, ladies and gentlemen. Every Friday night we... I like to think that Johnny and I are friends.
You are
I'm not
friends.
sure that's how Johnny looks at it.
No,
that's how
I've
I like
heard
to
you're
think of it.
friends.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Gone. 30 years.
Out the window.
Adios.
So what happens? I guess everybody moves up one now.
Yeah, I think that's probably I think that's right. We're all just going to drop down
so.
one. Yeah. Letter number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Actual letters from actual viewers. And if they weren't, would I be able to do this?
Certainly not.
Squirrels mating in a cage. Just about the equivalent amount of business here for you. Dear Dave, please settle a disagreement between my husband and I. He says you look like John from the Garfield comic strip. I disagree. You look more like Goofy from Walt Disney. And it comes to us from Linda Evans, Corpus Christi, Texas. Well, Linda, certainly give my best to Yanni. We hear this, we hear this all the time. Those two, as the guy in the Garfield comic strip, and of course Goofy. But the one I get most is this one right here. A lot of people stop me on the street and they say that I look like the Land O'Lakes butter maiden. There she is, right there. See, get right in there on that house. Just a little. Can you see just a little? A fake box of butter, and the crowd goes crazy.
It's a funny look.
Letter number 2. Letter number 2. Dear Dave, explain to me why everyone on your show is going bald. I must know. Very concerned. Ted Jacobus, Muskegon, Michigan. I'm not sure that everyone on the staff is going bald. There are a couple of staff members who have thinning hair, and we're not sure. Although there have been some complaints, I think, about the lounge backstage. Hal?
Yes, sir.
Hal, turn on the camera in the employees' lounge here that General Electric has provided. And people seem to think, a couple of years ago, they started storing that nuclear waste in there. And they believe maybe that is why some people might be losing their hair. I don't know. And I understand they're going to close the lounge. They're talking about
don't
shutting
let them close the lounge, Dave, because I love hanging out there myself so much. I love that lounge. I love to go in there and just take a deep breath and relax. You know?
You're a coin flip away from watching squirrels mating in a cage.
Could easily have been.
Letter number 3, dear Dave, do you remember your first time? If so, what was it like? Please share this information with your vast viewing audience. Yours truly, Bart Coleman, Austin, Texas. My first time. Wow, I do. It's coming to me quite vividly now. I remember it as though it were yesterday.
Dave, I am so glad you dropped by today. It has been so much fun sitting and talking about old times. It really has.
Wow, this is delicious. What is this?
Oh, this is Swiss Mocha. It's one of the General Foods International coffee.
You know what this reminds me of, Paul? Remember that time in Paris, the restaurant, the waiter? Remember the waiter? What was his name?
Jean-Luc.
Oh, goodness. Do you think the police ever found out that we beat him to death and tossed his body in a shallow grave?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
All right. Let's do one more letter and get on with the big show. All right. Dear Dave, whatever became of Larry Millman's son, Larry Budd Jr.? Thanks, Jeff Reinecke, St. Peter, Minnesota. This is a question about the son of Larry Budd Millman. He's talking about Larry Budd Jr. I'm stumped. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Is Larry around? Larry, let's bring him out. Where is Larry? Larry, come on out. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Larry. Larry, what happened to your son? What was his name, Larry Budd Jr.?
He has a TV show.
He has a television show, is that right? Yeah.
Yes, in fact, I've got his picture right here.
Oh, you have a picture. Let's see. You must be very proud of him.
Yes, I am.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Johnny. We'll all miss you. Goodbye and good luck.
mating in a cage. Let's see. We have to do a commercial, and when we come back, our first guest will join us, Michael J. Fox. Thank you for being here.
He aimed for justice.
Prepare to pay for your crimes.
And missed. She longed to see the world.
I'm running away.
But fell short of her dreams. USA Today calls Far and Away a winner.
It was bigger than life.
Made me feel like I was right there.
Perfect.
A fun crowd pleaser, says New York Magazine.
It's got it all.
From director Ron Howard, Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Far and Away, rated PG-13. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
What does it take to create something that has a timeless beauty? A very creative car company. Coming May 25th, the new Mazda MX-6.
This is Miller time. This is not. Miller time. Not Miller time.
Oh, yeah. Here's your problem.
One more time. Miller time.
Yes.
Not.
Oh, yes.
Make your summertime Miller time with this bottle cap raft. Look for it where you buy Miller beer. Everyone knows when it's Miller time.
What does it take to create something that has a timeless beauty? A very creative car company. Coming May 25th, the new Mazda MX-6.
One of the things that's made America what it is hard work. There's no doubt about it. The chance of a lifetime. The idea that people can be at one level at a start in their life and a totally different economic level at the end of their life. My parents that were German Americans and English Americans and other people's parents of different heritage have come and learned how to come up from the grassroots through hard work in the American system and find success.
Living the American dream. Cadillac.
Hi, I'm Dave. Welcome to Late Night Squirrel Time. We give the squirrels a night off. Tonight, raccoons. Here you go.
Could have easily been that.
That's right.
Instead of this show we have now.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, okay. Top 10 list tonight.
In future weeks, we hope to have hamsters and ferrets.
The category from the home office in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, top 10 things that Johnny Carson had to do before his final show tonight on NBC. Excellent list.
Okay.
As though it had been torn from today's headlines. It's just that timely.
Sure is.
That's my job. I love to over-explain the obvious and then kind of underline it.
Yes, good.
Top 10 things Carson had to do before his last show earlier tonight. Number 10, write recommendation letter for Ed McMahon. Number 9. Number 9, send thank you note to Dan Quayle. Number 8. Number 8, load up trunk with office supplies to sell at flea markets. Number 7, final attempt at finishing cup of commissary chowder. Number 6, nail matinee lady one more time. Number 5, vacuum out Doc and return him to Hertz. Number 4, cut off Slauson. Number 3, fax rejected jokes to Letterman. Number 2, return Invisible Golf Club. And the number 1 thing Carson had to do before his last show, unwrap retirement gift from GE, screw it into your life.
For the holidays, we're trying to get an otter.
Our first guest is one of the most popular folks in show business. Boy, that's true. You won't find nobody out there that compromises the vast ticket-buying public who doesn't have the highest regard for our first guest. He, of course, was one of the stars of the successful Family Ties television program and all three of those Back to the Future films. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Michael J. Fox. I don't know. What was the song?
What was the song? What was the connection?
Fox on the Run, an obscure
Fox on
Man
the
for
Run.
Man
yeah,
thing.
The Sweet.
Yeah, it was a sweet.
Right.
Well, you're
Ballroom Blitz. It was the other side of that.
You're a sweet guy.
Oh, well, thank you.
What the hell are you guys talking about anyway?
It's a Canadian thing.
Now, all right, let's stop right there. We've covered this before. Paul, of course, is from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Yeah, the center of Canada.
Right, dead center in the and the Providence that's Ontario.
It's Ontario.
Yeah. And where are you from, Michael?
I'm from Vancouver.
Vancouver.
On the West Coast.
Oh yeah, one of the great cities of North America.
Yeah, I think that Vancouver and Thunder Bay is kind of. Vancouver looks on Thunder Bay with amused pity, but don't.
Yeah.
Nothing personal.
Nothing to talk.
Now. But Vancouver, do you go back there often? Or you must be like a hero there, like a god in Vancouver, huh?
I wish. Not really.
Really?
No, I just every once in a while I go home and visit my family, but no, there's none of that. No, I never had a parade. There's no golf tournament. There's none of that. Just Mike, you're back. Don't you owe me money?
No.
Yeah, it's not, you know.
Can I ask you a question about?
That's why we're here, Dave. You ask him.
The weather in that part of the world is moderate. It's not cold. Yeah, it's rainy and moderate. It doesn't get as cold as people might think. Now, I maintain this is because one of two things: the influence of the Humboldt current or the Japan current.
I think I'm not current on currents.
Hey, there you go. That's why he's in show business, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I would say the Humbert current.
I think it's one of those two, or maybe a third. All right, let's move on to
moist.
other categories, Alex. Yeah. You're in town. You must be making a movie.
Yes.
What is the film?
It hasn't got a title. It's about a concierge, and we were going to call it The Concierge, but that sounds like a snail tart or something. Nobody knows what a concierge is, so we were thinking about That Hotel Guy. But it's kind of, I was going to kind of throw that out to you, because I figured that's kind of in your area.
It seems a little too complicated for the layman, that hotel guy.
That hotel guy, yeah.
But you know, there was a movie like 6 months ago called The Bellboy, and to me, that's That Hotel Guy.
Right, and its success should inspire us to call it something else. Yeah,
concierge, what is the definition of the word? It's a French word, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's French for helper guy in the lobby. That's it!
You know nothing.
No, I'm an idiot.
No.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about the film. What is it going to be about? Are you the concierge?
I'm the concierge. Concierge is the guy who's in the hotel. When you go in, you need your socks sewn up, you need to find a restaurant, you need anything you need. Hookers. Absolutely, and he's the guy who takes care of it. You give him a little tip, depending on how much you tip him.
He's your liaison as a foreigner in the town.
Yes, he's your eyes and ears on Manhattan.
Now, does this take place in a big, fancy New York hotel? Is that where you're shooting?
We're shooting in a hotel here on Fifth. We're shooting it outside the Pierre Hotel, which is a nice hotel.
And also in the Pierre or just outside?
They wouldn't let us in.
Yeah.
It's too nice. No, we're just on the outside on the side.
Doing the interiors at the Stadium Motor Lodge up in the Bronx. It's a very nice.
I think it's the Liberty Inn.
Who else is in the film with you, Michael?
An actress named Gabrielle Anwar, and a bunch of other folks.
Yeah.
Michael Tucker from LA Law, and I'll forget all the people. So
when will it be completed, and so folks can get to go see it?
I don't know. It'll probably be out next year, next spring, something like that.
Is this the first movie you have made? You took some time off.
I took a year off.
Yeah. Now, was that just the way your schedule turned up, or was it by design?
Yeah, I kind of want. I have it was my son's second year of life, and I kind of missed the first year of life, and I wanted to meet the guy, so I took a year off, and it was great. great. I just kind of hung out with him, traveled a lot.
What part of the country did you hang out? Because I know you have, or maybe you still have the farm up in Vermont.
We have a farm in Vermont.
Did you spend a lot of time up there?
Yeah, we did last year a lot. We went to, we just came back from Europe. We went to Euro Disneyland.
What was that like?
It's a trip. Are you kidding me? It's a place outside of Paris where French people have to be polite to you.
It's an asylum.
It's amazing. You know, they're like, "Howdy, welcome to Disneyland," and you know that they're thinking, you know, puke in the teacup. You know, it's great, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it would be the same Disney, the same lovable Disney characters that we have in Disney World and Disneyland, except they would be snotty.
Right. Yeah. But they have to be nice. They have to be nice, and it's really great. And they have a Western thing that I guess is sponsored by I don't know, Volkswagen or somebody. But all the people, the French people in cowboy hats say Audi, Audi, and so the Volkswagen people are all PO'd, you know, because everyone's saying Audi when they come in. It's like true. They're trying to get them to say.
$250 million down the drain.
There's an H guy that went over there just to teach him H's.
Did your son get a kick out of the place, or is he a little too young to?
No, he loved it. Yeah, he really had a good time.
Were people just mobbing you?
No, we had the park to ourselves, which was really cool.
Now, how does that happen?
It was the
Did you
opening
hop the fence after hours, Michael?
Yeah, just we hadn't been opened yet. So
this is the grand opening.
The grand opening. It was very
Hang around here if you can.
I will.
Okay, we have to pause here for a commercial. We'll be right back.
Here's 20 new reasons to visit Disney World this year. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Time out. This summer, you get in the Magic Kingdom before everyone, only if you stay at a participating hotel in the Walt Disney World Resort. The Magic Kingdom opens to you an hour early. You're first to enjoy the fun and the excitement. Rooms are from $85 per night, so call for your reservation today and get into the Magic Kingdom an hour early.
Some days you just can't lose. Wanna live, wanna spread the news. Some days you feel so good. Gotta smile, gotta knock on wood.
A great day calls for a great beer. The Michelob beers, with its smooth, classic taste you don't find every day.
Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days are better than others.
Presenting the new Jeep. Here's the inside. Here's the outside. The bottom. The top. Here it is by itself. Here it is with its competition.
Where do you go for thrills, action and adventure, and the biggest hits on video? Take off for Blockbuster Video and take home this great movie.
Now on video cassette. The most controversial and honored motion picture of the year. Kevin Costner in an Oliver Stone film.
Is a government worth preserving when it lies to the people?
JFK, rated R from Warner Home Video.
Blockbuster Video has more movies than anyone in the world.
On the program with us tonight, Michael J. Fox, Little Village. Paul, who all is in Little Village?
You got your John
Nick Lowe.
Hyatt.
John Hyatt, Nick Lowe.
Nick Lowe, Ry Cooder.
Ry Cooder.
Jim Keltner.
Jim Keltner.
On the drums. That's it.
Great group.
An all-star super group.
They'll be out here a little bit later. And also Pauly Shore from the MTV and the new film Encino Man. Hockey. Are you excited about hockey? Is one of your teams in now?
Yeah, one of my teams is in. I'm actually the celebrity captain of, which nobody's called me, asked me to do anything, but at the beginning of the year, they made me the celebrity captain of the Boston Bruins.
Yes, sir. Good for you.
Yeah, there he is. How are you? So they're now playing the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Are they close to being eliminated?
They're getting their butts kicked.
Yeah.
But we're still holding out hope. And their celebrity captain actually is Mr. Rogers.
Of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah. So now it's a little late now because I didn't make the call, but because they're 3 games in and it's probably going to be over on Saturday, although I hope not. celebrity captain, team spirit thing. But I wanted to do one of those bets, those bets they do, and I wanted to like bet, like Mr. Rogers, and if my team won, he'd like babysit my kid or something. And then like if he won, I'd wear that nappy sweater for a week and put on different shoes every time I went to a different room.
That would be an excellent bet. If you win, he has to come to your house and take care of your son.
Babysit my kid.
And what better hands could the kid find himself in? That would be perfect.
Yeah, Sam. Yes, I could just see Sam like wanting to sword fight or something, or hit Mr. Rogers with a hammer.
Actually hurt him, dislocate his shoulder. Wouldn't that be awful?
I would get sued by Mr.
I heard some people talking about Bruins fans, and it's not so much important to them to win the Stanley Cup as long as they can beat Montreal.
Yeah,
Is that the way that works?
Not really. I mean, they beat Montreal pretty well. I think that what they really want to do at this point is hurt a guy named Ulf Samuelsson, who's a hockey player who put out their big star last year in the playoffs, Cam Neely, who's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So
Cam
now,
Neely is a friend of yours?
He's my best friend. Yeah, Cam.
Really?
Yeah.
Now
he's hurt and he can't play. So the guy who did it was Ulf Samuelsson.
Yeah.
So
and that's been a big disadvantage for the Bruins in the playoffs. Obviously.
Yeah, that they haven't had him and they haven't been able to hurt Ulf.
Did you at one point when I first knew you, were you a heavy smoker?
Very heavy. Well, I was never a heavy smoker.
I know what you mean.
I smoked constantly. Yeah. And
at what age did you start smoking?
I was 3 or 4. I don't know. Pretty early. I mean, in Canada, actually. I shouldn't say generalize like that, but when I grew up in Canada, I mean, everybody smoked. Dogs smoked, cats smoked, everybody.
Smoking dogs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get squirrels.
Get them in there with
cages.
the squirrels. Yeah, that'd be.
Anyway, so it's kind of like the first time your voice kind of goes like that, you get a pack of smokes and a beer, So I smoked a lot, and
at the most, how many were you smoking a day?
Oh, it had to be 80, 90.
Like 4 packs a day, honestly?
Oh, absolutely.
Good heavens.
I think I breathed in more carbon monoxide than oxygen. So
you were essentially smoking in your sleep.
Smoking a lot. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
How did you stop? Was it gradual?
Well, I quit about 100 times. I mean, I did every single one of those things. I did acupuncture. I did hypnosis. I did the one that was really popular a little while ago where they stuck things behind your ear. They put little pins in you, and then they give you these pills to take for a week, which I guess are downers or something. I don't know what they were because my dog ate them, and I had to take my dog to the hospital, get his stomach pumped. And I smoked a pack of cigarettes in the waiting room.
On the way out. We have to get Mr. Rogers to your home immediately, Michael. You need some kind of supervision there.
I know.
How much longer are you going to be in town making the film?
About another 4 or 5 weeks.
And then some time off with the family?
Yeah, I think we'll go back to Paris.
And you honestly now don't know the title of the film, but we'll hear more about it.
That wacky, nutty hotel.
Something to do with a hotel and a concierge. Thank you very much for your time. Nice to have you here. Michael J. Fox. We'll be right back.
Beer drinkers across America are discovering that there's never a dull moment when you're having an ice-cold Miller Sharps. Brewed like a beer, but without all the alcohol. Imagine that. The crisp, refreshing taste of beer anytime, including game time.
It's hard to describe when you hold your child for the very first time. You feel that little hand. You hear that little cry. You realize you're responsible for someone else. Changes your priorities. It even changes what you drive.
The 1992 Toyota Previa, along with standard driver's side airbag and optional anti-lock brakes. It's the only van to meet all passenger car Federal Motor Vehicle safety standards. Toyota Previa.
Changes everything.
From Touchstone Pictures, they needed a miracle from heaven. What they got was a lounge act from Reno.
Oh, no. That girl is pure sunshine.
Oh, my gosh, she's pretty. Sister Act, rated PG. Sneak preview this Sunday.
Why put up with glasses that just don't fit? LensCrafters has so many ways to fit your snug points, like snug fit pads that flex to comfortably hug your nose. LensCrafters, better fit for greater comfort in about an hour.
Arby's is the place for different. Like our 4 new subs, piled high with our delicious fresh sliced meats and served on hearth-baked deli rolls. If these aren't the best subs you've ever tasted after just one bite, you get your money back. So come to Arby's, or...
Say, Arby's is different.
Hey, different is good.
Monday, the Tonight Show tradition continues, and everyone's getting ready for the week you'll always remember with the biggest stars. Billy Crystal, Tom Cruise, Joe Pesci, Emilio Estevez, Sigourney Weaver, Mel Gibson, and more. Hear the new Tonight Show theme by Branford Marsalis. See it live as it happens when Jay Leno comes home to stay, Monday on NBC.
They say our personality traits are formed at an early age. Presenting the 3.1-liter V6 Rodeo from Isuzu. The way we see it, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
What do you get when you combine Kissimmee St. Cloud with Universal Studios Florida? Central Florida's best family vacation adventure. Kissimmee St. Cloud gives you the best value on the greatest variety of accommodations, dining, and nighttime entertainment. Universal Studios gives you all the fun and excitement of the world's #1 movie studio and theme park. Call 1-800-992-KISS for more information on Kissimmee St. Cloud's affordable accommodations and special savings at Universal Studios Florida.
Whatever it takes. Montgomery Ward.
This week, all paint is on sale, including all Lucite paint. 8-year warranty Lucite, priced as low as $6.99. Plus, save on all Lucite exterior, interior, flat, satin, semi-gloss in over 850 colors we can mix for you. Long-lasting, easy-to-use Lucite is one tough paint for one tough finish. All paint on sale now through Saturday.
Whatever it takes.
Plus, with instant discounts, save an additional $20 to $80, even on sale prices.
The Bulls and Cavs, Game 3, Saturday at 2:30.
You know, when you guys play that, I like to get my head right over there in the middle of that. Makes me feel good. I like to feel like it's in my head.
Just get your head in right between the two speakers and go nuts.
Hey, kids, we're going to have house cats in a couple of weeks, so tune in for that. Then around Labor Day, we'll have lemurs. Right here in the cage, so tune in.
Coming up in this half hour, musical group Little Village, and also from the MTV, Pauly Shore. Monday on the program, ladies and gentlemen, we will be off tomorrow, I believe, and we'll be off Sunday because of NBC's extended coverage of the 1992 Olympics. Really? Emmylou Harris will be here Monday with Sonny Bono and Lee Merrick with a science demonstration. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to tell you around the United States that here in the Northeast the weather has been absolutely beautiful, and of course the baseball season is well underway. And we felt like what better time than now to head up to Yankee Stadium and brush up on the fine points of America's pastime. So that's exactly what staff member Mary Conley and I did recently. And what we're looking for today is, we're not interested in the obvious, because I can pitch. I was out here last year in the bullpen with Mark Connors, and Mary and I put on quite a display that day. And I can hit. I jerked one, nearly jerked one into the seats. And I was telling Frank earlier, a hanging curveball banged it off the facade, and I think I'm the only civilian to ever have done that in the history of the ballpark here. So those things aren't in question. We're not looking for the obvious today. We're looking for the subtleties. We're looking for the lost art of baseball. First of all, I want to look like a player, you understand? I don't want to look like Don Zimmer at an old-timers game, you know? I don't want to look like that. All right, let's just start with bunting.
If you feel comfortable, or if you feel just crossing over and taking it with you, whatever's comfortable for you. There's a couple different options you can have.
Yeah, I'm 45 years old. There's not been a day in my life that I felt comfortable. So a lot of guys, I think, don't worry about when they get to the show. They forget about fundamentals.
Letter perfect.
That's perfect. You know, I've noticed one thing about Mary over the years. I don't care what you say about her ability, although she's loaded with natural ability. Right there is the best smelling ball player you're going to ever come across. Did you ever see my impression of Sparky Anderson? Oh. This is my impression of Sparky Anderson. Somebody in the clubhouse after a game is asking him a question for television, and this is what Sparky does. So now, if you guys can take a couple of seconds here to take us through dugout chatter, dugout heckling, stuff you want to say, stuff you want to holler.
Usually there's a lot of things said that are not even a word. Like you'll go, oh, hey, oh! And you're not really saying anything.
Right. But what does that mean exactly when you say it?
Well, you got a lot of people turning around and you got everybody's attention, then you just kind of look at Frank.
Oh, I see. All right, now here's an offensive tool that I don't know if it's utilized to its capacity. It's taking a pitch, letting the pitcher hit you in a close, crucial situation.
Well, it's got to be a gutsy play, and you've got to really be thinking about the team, David.
Frank, you know what we're doing here? It's the hit by the pitch drill. And just go ahead and heat them up, fire them in here. Just game speed, all right?
Hard as you can throw it, Frankie.
Okay, that's it. Come on, you wimp, rub a little dirt on it. That's it. Come on, you baby, that's what helmets are for.
Oh, man. Okay, what we need to cover now is the spitting. Frank, what did you do when you were playing?
I was a gum chewer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything odd that guys were chewing in those days?
Oh, a beech nut.
Yeah.
Certainly Wrigley's spearmint. Yeah. I always like that double mint, double the pleasure, you know.
How many gums do you think you can name now, Frank?
Oh, golly, let's see.
Juicy fruit?
How about the Big Red? I like
Big Red? You can't go wrong with the Big Red. Dentine?
Oh, Dentine's
Oh, yeah,
great.
it's a top product. I have two spits. Let me show you. Stand back. Here's the one. That's just the one. And then here's the other one. That's the two different ones. You see anything there you like?
Yeah, I like both of them.
Mary, you got anything for us?
Sure.
Take your medicine like a man.
How about the Big Red? All right, we'll do a commercial. We'll be back with Little Village.
Sunroof by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multi-grain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
What does it take to create something that has a timeless beauty? A very creative car company. Coming May 25th, the new Mazda MX-6.
What the government calls the inner workings of the Chicago mob were played out in federal court today. Carol was
The
there.
smell that a federal investigation was in the works.
The proposal is aimed at reducing the trade deficit.
You're going to say no comment to every other question. See how the storm is winding, just pulling up the Gulf War.
Just down in the locker room trying to get a sample.
The Channel 5 News Team. All the qualities that make us Chicago's best news.
From Hollywood Pictures.
¿Cómo está usted?
Ever since Stoney and Dave interrupted his million-year siesta, this teenage caveman
A caveman?
is having a non-stop blast.
Try the salsa.
He's on a roll, out of control, and turning into the party animal of the year.
Weasel! Weasel!
Encino Man.
Don't harsh his gig, buddy.
Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Here's a story worth repeating. Bill buys a Honda. Thank you, Henry. Come on, Duke.
Bye, Bill.
Over the years, Bill drives.
Hey, look, horses, Duke.
And drives his Honda. Then, when it's time...
Well, thanks again, Bill.
Thank you, Henry. Bill trades his Honda for another Honda. Number one in owner loyalty. Again.
Hey! I think this ought to be something, don't you think?
It's going to be great.
All right. Our next guests are four accomplished musicians who have formed a group called Little Village. This is their debut album. This is their third debut album, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the program John Hyatt, Nick Lowe, Ry Cooder, and Jim Keltner, collectively known as Little Village. All right, kids, go ahead.
Going out and get me some sun. Gonna receive it, baby. We could have a whole lot of fun. Better believe it, baby. That fossil fuel, it's got no renewal. You know, couldn't hold the candle. There ain't no spark in the dark. Don't touch my soul. Got a fire up on top of my head. I'm a love regenerator. Don't you get up off your tanning bed, 'cause I'm an ultraviolet penetrator. And a toy with no heat and oil, 'cause I'm hot to handle. Gonna tie you up, gonna burn you up. Come and get me gasoline. Well, I'm gonna relieve it, baby. My solar powered love burns clean. And now you wanna receive it, baby. 'Cause it's rude. If it's crude, come and get my solar. Just to do it, turn on the bus to let you know the machine will be rolling with my solar sex. I'm gonna turn you up, I'm gonna burn you up, better bet your gas I never run out again. Solar
Whoa, he looked scarier 25 years ago.
Did I?
You looked scared.
I don't know. I thought I hit it well for an innocent girl.
You were innocent for the 60s.
Any regrets?
None. You?
Just one.
What?
That I waited 25 years to give you this.
The 25th anniversary diamond, a brilliant celebration of the loving marriage.
I've got goosebumps.
Well, you've given me goosebumps for 25 years.
Some days it goes your way. You've got style, you've got the say. Some days you're out of sight. You've got the dream and you've got the ride.
A great day calls for a great beer. The Michelob beers. With that smooth classic taste you don't find every day.
Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days are better than others.
Hi, I'm Barbara baller of Sears Brand Central. And right now, count on great prices on top brands during our once-a-year Carnival of Values.
And here's just a few examples. Our Kenmore heavy-duty large-capacity washer is just $328.88. Matching dryer just $258.88. Or save $50 on this Kenmore PowerMate canister vacuum with 4.3 peak horsepower. And there's much more right now.
So hurry to Sears Brand Central now. The Carnival of Values ends Saturday.
Have you ever had an instant party? It's easy and you don't need balloons. Just stop by Subway and order a sack of different subs. Take them home and slice them up and serve them family style. It's more fun because everyone gets a taste of everything. So if you need to feed 100 people on short notice, if unexpected guests drop by unexpectedly, or you just don't feel like cooking dinner tonight, pick up a sack of subs at Subway. We specialize in solving emergencies with food.
For more information on these and other fine sandwiches, visit the Subway near you.
Sounded great, didn't they? Didn't those guys sound great?
They are great.
Terrific group. Always nice to have John Hyatt here, of course, along with those other guys. And Anton, that was a little sad and maybe embarrassing. You're playing, what, a Diet Coke can? You just, you know, if it comes to that, just lay out. If I were you, I'd grab a smoke and a cocktail somewhere. The Japanese currents in Vancouver spread warm water northward, much like the Gulf Stream in the Atlantic. What? Our next guest speaks a language only he truly understands. You can see him on Hangin' with MTV and in the new motion picture Encino Man, opening nationally today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program, Pauly Shore.
Me to go too crazy, huh?
I see you've been writing your own prescriptions again. How you doing?
I wanted to get excited, and then you're like, just chill, buddy.
Go,
just
please get excited. We're
okay,
happy to have you here. You're, you know,
nice to see you,
nice
sir.
to see you again. You're now turning into like a big deal, because for a while you started out just as a kid doing stand-up comedy, then you get the MTV gig. Now you have a motion picture. Now you're Mr. Big Shot.
Well, it still, you know, hasn't made any money yet.
Well, but
I mean, it comes out today, so I mean, you know, if it bombs and stuff, but I'm history.
I don't think it's going to bomb. I mean, it's going to be the perfect summertime film.
I think
Tell
I've seen
people what it is.
Okay, the movie's called Encino Man, and it's about these two losers. I'm one of them. And we find a caveman in my friend's backyard, and we take it to school, and the caveman makes us cool. But oh man, no, but people are saying like I like read things. It's not Wayne's World, man. It's not Bill and Ted's. Those things are, you know, those are great. It's
That's
not.
right. But
you
this
know,
is, I understand.
This is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, buddy.
But this is what's different about this. What's different about this? It's based on a true story, right? Now, how?
There you go.
Explain to me, Pauly, the difference between the character you play in the film and the MTV character.
Well, they're actually pretty much. I mean, people are gonna be surprised. They're opposites. No, they are.
They're nothing alike.
No, I had a coach, but I used to. I took. I had. No, I had.
Like an acting coach?
Yeah, I had a coach, and we sat in her backyard and drank herbal tea, and we practiced our weasel spotty, because you know, because the MTV. If you see me on MTV, you know, I'm like this. I'm like. You know, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and then Stony Brown, the character I play in the Encino Man, the weasel's like. It's a little different, buddy. You know. It's a stretch to. It's like, you know. And then
you would have fit right in with that squirrel format. You know. Hey! Sound effects. And how are you handling the fame, the attention? Because I know kids love you, so whenever you go someplace, they must just swarm you. How do you?
Oh, buddy. Help! Hey! You know. I just went through some group therapy recently, 5-step program.
Oh,
you ever done group therapy?
No, I never have, no.
It was killer, but I walk in, I cruise in like I do, buddy, cruising, you know. And I cruise in, this guy's, you know, comes up to me, the first thing he says is, I'm experiencing you as being judgmental, not caring for the others, and being a taker. And I'm like, God, man, bullseye. He's like perfect. He's a perfect kid.
So that was it for the 5-step group therapy.
Yeah, but girls are cool, man.
What kind of girls do you like?
I like girls.
I said, what kind?
I like going out with older girls, you know, like 20, 21. No, I like going out with girls, but I always have to meet their parents, man. And I'm like cool on the inside, but my shell's kind of tattered. So they start judging me right when I cruise in. You know, I walk in and Mom's like, is he on dope? And I'm like, well, Mrs. Wilson, as a matter of fact, I am. And I go, and you know what that means? And she goes, that you need help? And I'm like, it means I got the munchies. So get your fat ass back in the kitchen. And reheat that stew you guys had for dinner. Meanwhile, I'll be upstairs playing with your daughter.
No, Paulie. That's the wrong. No, you don't want to know.
I was doing good for a while.
Everything was fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Let's see here. Oh, we'll do a commercial. We'll be right back.
Taste that's less filling. Miller Lite's everything you want a beer to be.
I didn't think she'd come. I knew she'd come.
Miller Lite, it's it, and that's that. Come on!
What does it take to create something that has a timeless beauty? A very creative car company. Coming May 25th, the new Mazda MX-6.
Big news. All Goodyear Eagles are on sale now. Save big on every Goodyear Eagle Performance Radial. Act fast and you'll see why we say the best tires in the world and in your neighborhood have Goodyear written all over them.
Starting at noon Friday, Highland has what you need for the holiday marked down. Like this Craig AM/FM cassette car stereo, marked down to just $36. Or this Whirlpool 5,000 BTU air conditioner, marked down to just $188. All with 6 months same-as cash financing. Highland, we've got what you need for the long holiday weekend. Marked down.
You can do it with True Value.
For top quality auto supplies, be sure to stop at True Value, where Castrol GTX motor oil is just 96 cents a quart. Get finished 2001 car polish. It'll last a full year. The 16-ounce bottle is just $3.99. And this Master Mechanic Orbital Waxer and Polisher is just $49.99 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the program, Paulie. My thanks to you. Good to see you. Have a great summer. My thanks also to Little Village and to Michael J. Fox. And thanks again to Johnny Carson. Have a good weekend. Good night, everybody.
He was a state champion in high school, a national champion in college, and a 5-time world champion in the NBA. His return to play thrilled us at the All-Star Game. Now, Magic Johnson seeks the one title he's never won, Olympic champion. Magic Johnson, one to watch during the Summer Olympics on NBC.
Mix it yourself Caesar salad, 2 pizzas, and crazy bread for only $8.98. It's Shake Your Caesar at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Lazy Boy Gallery announces its great $200,000 furniture disposal sale. Our entire clearance inventory has been marked down to 70% of the manufacturer's list. We'll beat anyone's price on a Lazy Boy product or it's yours free. And if you're not happy, just return it within 7 days. Save on chairs, recliners, sofas, sleepers, sectionals, tables, lamps, and more. All genuine Lazy Boy products. The great $200,000 furniture disposal sale. Only at the factory authorized Lazy Boy Gallery. Call 1-800-678-BOYS.
Roll into your nearest Nissan dealer now to lease an award-winning Sentra for as little as $149 a month.
That's a Sentra with cruise, air, and AM/FM cassette. Just $149 a month for 36 months with no down payment. So hurry in today and... Let it roll! Down the highway! Let it roll!
Intelligent Warner Saunders, only on the Channel 5 News.
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's Johnny's last night. It was beautiful when I'm broken up.
What a great man.
Did you ever do the Tonight Show?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. With Johnny?
No.